Hey everybody, how are you doing? Everybody knows me as Lisa from my T-Vault, but this also is my series about hypothyroidism, my journey to wellness, how I lost weight. You know, it's just a whole bunch of things, and I've posted all of the original videos from my 15-day fast to my doctor's appointments to my levels to all those things. And every once in a while, I just like to post to keep you up to date on me, to encourage you for what you're going through, to answer some of your questions that you guys send me. So this is what we're doing today. I'm actually standing at my window and looking outside. It's almost spring and I'm just getting excited. I'm going to be scheduling my next doctor's appointment where I'll get my blood work done and we'll kind of see where I'm at. I can tell you how I feel. I feel great. I have my occasional, ups and downs like anyone with anything, but I feel really good. My weight loss has stayed off. I stay in keto. I still do the intermittent fasting. Actually, I got off a little bit and started eating way too many carbs. I don't do any sweeteners, molasses, sugar, fruits, things like that. I stay away from all of that. And I got away from it. I started eating some carbs kind of during the flu season. And I didn't get the flu, but I got this mega cold that just wiped me out for probably about 3 or 4 days. And I'm going to blame it on the carbs because I think by doing that, I kind of lowered my immunity to whatever was going around. And if you know where I work around a lot of people. I actually was in court the day that I got sick. And I kind of think because of my immunities being low and being around so many people, I got sick, and I was in court not because I had to be, but because I work sometimes and I serve in court. So with that being said, I just wanted to check in. I wanted to see how you were all doing. A lot of you asked me about, I think I talked about natural flavors, and I didn't get into it real deep, and I wrote a little post about it, and I will try to put that down here. But basically, natural flavors, you want to stay away from it. If a company cannot tell you what is in their product, you don't want to eat it. You don't want to drink it. Natural flavors can be anything. It could be duck poo. And if you read what the FDA says about natural flavors, it can be pretty much anything. And honestly, I don't think companies are putting, horrible things, like duck poo in their product. But the fact that they don't want to list that natural ingredient, because it would just be simple if your natural ingredient was rose petals or lemon oil or whatever. Why can't you list it? And so why do you fall on the fact of listing natural? So if I tell you, if it says natural flavors when you read the back, don't do it. Don't eat it. Don't worry. Don't waste your money on a company that is not being totally forward and upfront with you. As you know, I eat pretty much organic. I eat grass-fed meats. I eat organic foods, organic snacks. I don't eat grass all day. I'll have an occasional pizza. I will eat out, sometimes when I go out. We have a barbecue place in town, and sometimes I like to go there, but I don't do it all the time. I do eat carbs now and again. Sweeteners, I pretty much don't do. Like I said, I don't do honey, I don't do sugar, I don't do molasses, I don't do whatever, maple syrup. I have a product that I use for a lot of my sugar, and it's called Lakanto. And I'm probably saying it wrong, but it's an amazing product. It's monk fruit, which is a plant, and it's plant-based. It's healthy for you. It doesn't raise your glycemic level, and it allows you to, process, have your sweet thing, and it's sweet. Trust me, I've had to cut back on it. It's supposed to be like 1-to-1, 1 cup of sugar, 1 cup of Lakanto, but I kind of cut back on that even. So if you want a good product, I'm telling you that's it, and they're not paying me for that. I'll put a link down there below. It might be an affiliate link, but there'll be a link down below where you can purchase it. Other than that, there was something that came my way, and it kind of spurred me to make this video. Someone I know who has Crohn's, we spent a little bit of time and we were talking about, my thyroidism and their Crohn's, and they take 1 shot a year, and it I'll say the words that they said, it does it for them. They can pretty much eat whatever they want to eat, and they don't have flare-ups, and they don't have issues. And I thought about that, and at first I thought, oh man, that's pretty cool. One shot a year, and you're good to go. You can do whatever you want. But do you really? Do you really want to do whatever you want? It's a great thing, and I know that people who have Crohn's suffer greatly. It's a very awkward, it's a very painful autoimmune disease. But here's my thing. Do I want to take something that allows me to continue eating in the bad ways that I was eating prior to when I was diagnosed? Even as for me with my hypothyroidism, do I want to continue on just because I get a shot or a pill that makes it okay? And I'm like, no, we don't want to do that. We don't want to continue on eating poorly, eating in ways that still is really aggravating our stomachs or aggravating our immune system, but the shot or the pill makes it okay. I don't want to be okay. I want to be healthy. And I don't want my healthy to be because, how do I want to say? I don't want my healthy to be because I've been given a shot or a medication that masks my symptoms or masks my ability to be able to digest or to, what do I want to say? For my body to take whatever I'm eating and do the right things with it. One of the main things that I learned with autoimmune early on was that it almost always comes from having a leaky gut. And you get a leaky gut from eating all this crap food, the Monsanto processed garbage that they've just totally destroyed our food chain. And we've been eating it. I was born in the 60s. I've been eating things. My parents were eating it probably when I was in my mom's womb. And I've had how many decades of eating glyphosate and eating toxins and hydrogenated foods and things that weren't bad for me. So of course my gut is going to be leaky. Of course my intestines are going to be all screwed up. It makes sense. It just makes sense. And we're digging and we're trying to find the answer and the reasons and everything else. But the thing is sometimes we just dig and look too hard, and sometimes it's just right there. It's right there before us. And what it is, it's just leaky gut. So that's why I did my fast. I did the 15 days, and you can follow my journey, every day of my fasts and my ups and my downs, and talking about, what happened during that fasting time. But I can tell you now, beyond the fast, into intermittent fasting, into eating keto, into eating healthy and organic, I have stayed over a year, and I am still prescription free. I don't take medications. I do take supplements. I take a lot of supplements. I drink herbal teas. I am now learning about essential oils, and I'm getting more into that. And yeah, okay, I'm a hippie, I'm a bohemian, I'm whatever you want to call me, but you know what? At 57 years old, I stand strong, I stand healthy, and I guarantee you, anyone who has mocked me and at my age and how I feel and what I'm doing, I'd like to match them at 57 and see what they do. I run a lot. I've tried to reduce stress from my body. I work 12-hour days. That's something I can't do anything about. So I adjust for it, and I take care of myself in other ways. I used to go to the gym and work out like a crazy person. I don't do that anymore because that causes stress on my body that my body just doesn't need. My immune system does not need stress. It doesn't need crap food. It doesn't need glyphosate. It doesn't need hydrogenated oils. It doesn't need sugar. There's so much out there. And I'm proud of my age. I'm proud of how I look. I'm proud of how I feel. It's not always perfect days, because I am 57. There's been 57 years of wear and tear on this body. And the thing that I've done in the last year and a half has extended my life, has extended my health. And all I'm trying to do is share that with you. You can take it, you can leave it. And like I've said before, your DNA doesn't match my DNA. And something that I do may not work for you. And then something that you do may not absolutely work for me. And that's why it's a trial basis. And that's why I share. And that's why I also don't say, do this, do that. I just tell you what has worked for me. I mean, I can tell you what I eat in any given day. I can tell you the bad things that I eat. I can tell you the good things that I eat. I can tell you what I do when I eat the bad things to help it just, get out of me. But I can just tell you that what I did worked for me. And I had a doctor that wasn't willing to share with me right away that I had an issue. And in fact, if I had not checked my own blood work, I probably would still be where I was a year and a half ago. And she probably would have never told me, because I'm finding out more and more doctors wait until it's too late. And then you have to go on medicine. You have to have an organ removed. And I don't understand that. I don't get the whole concept of the medical field and why they do that. Not only with this, but it's with heart disease. It's just about with everything. They tell you, it's okay, we'll check it next year. You know what? Next year to this year, there's a whole lot, especially if you continue on the pattern that you've been going, it's just going to get worse. So take matters into your own hand, get your blood work, read your own blood work. I got on the internet and everything. What is that? What is RSV? What is this? What is that? And all the different tests, and I read it and I looked for the levels. I looked for what it was related to so that I knew what was going on in my body. And that's how I found my problem. My doctor didn't find it because she didn't tell me about it. I asked her. And even in that, she told me, don't be concerned. Let's wait a year. Nah, this girl wasn't waiting a year. I took action right away, started researching, did my fast, and got around some other doctors and things that, functional medicine that cared about me and not the disease. So that's my update. I just wanted to share it with you. I'm not a doctor. I don't play one on TV. I don't even try to. I think I feel amazing, and I want everyone to feel the way I do. And that's about it. So you guys have a great day, and we'll talk again soon. Leave your comments and stuff below, and I will get back to you pronto. Bye. Have a great day.